I just woke up wearing a cowboy hat and a chicken is following me aggressively, bro. Bro, he got trauma in his walk. I think I owe him money.
Who nailed a flip-flop to a tree? Is this a warning or forest fashion statement?
This is definitely a cursed log. I think a squirrel cult had a birthday in here. I think this donut just whispered my name, bro. I need to stop licking trees. Unexpected root caught me off guard, arms waving. Laughter is the best survival tool.
Attempted whistling, but made strange noises. Laughter always wins here in the wild.
Coconut smashing attempt failed. Badly hit my foot. Now hopping around like a silly wild creature.
Tried catching fish barehanded but ended up swimming instead. Natural talent, clearly undeniable. Amazing.
Muddy hill climb, failed big time. Slid all the way down. Need better shoes, seriously.
Swing attempt failed. Wildly landed in bushes. Awkward but entertaining.
Tried bird calls, ended up coughing and laughing. Nature's tricky teacher once again.
Tried to swat a bug, but ended up hitting my nose. Only me would manage this fail.
Quietly stepping, then snap twig. Loudest surprise moment. Nature caught me off guard. Slipped on moss and slipped down, laughing so hard. Wild adventures always bring surprises. Kicked a rock, stumbled over myself. Laughing at clumsy wild moments in the forest. Blew into the log, but it made the weirdest squeak. Laughed so hard. Nature's funny tricks. Hiding behind this bush, but big shoulders make it obvious. Laugh at my stealth skills. Went to pick one flower, but got a whole bunch. Nature surprises always keep me laughing. Attempted big roar, but squeaked instead. Laughter always wins out in wild adventures.
Stumbled on hidden root arms.
Sat on mud puddle, jumped up surprised. Nature's messy moments always keep me laughing. Bird calls turned into coughing fit, laughter wins. Wild forest vibes stay unpredictable. Unexpected root caught me off guard, arms waving. Laughter is the best survival tool.
Attempted whistling, but made strange noises. Laughter always wins here in the wild.
Bent down for flower, sneezed loud, surprised myself. Wild moments always funny. Jump for the leaf, missed it, spun around. Laughter fills the wild forest air.
Whistling attempt turned into wheezing. Laughter wins every time in this wild forest.
Snuck up slow, but squirrel escaped quick. Guess patience isn't my strong suit.
Accidentally hit the beehive. Bees everywhere, wild chaos, but I'm still smiling. Stepped on twig, snapped loud, caught me off guard. Wild forest, never boring moments. Balanced on log, then fell in bushes laughing. Wild forest adventures, never dull moments. Singing into pine cones sounded awful, but laughing makes every wild moment better. Brushed beehive, bees everywhere, waving arms, laughing. Wild moments in crazy forest. Slipped on wet leaves, fell backward. Laughter is the best medicine in this wild forest. Peeked into bird's nest, got startled by chirp, laughed at nature's surprises. Tasted fresh honey from comb, nature's sweetness. Made my day better, for sure.
Balanced on logs, slipped and fell, laughing loud, wild forest. Life always surprises.
Found glowing mushroom, poked it, then jumped back. Wild forest full of surprises.
Found soft moss, sat down, sighed deep. Nature's comfort makes wildlife better.
Howled loud but squealed instead, laughing at myself. Wild forest never boring.
Reached for leaf, missed it, spun around laughing. Nature's playful moments never dull. Found shiny rock, picked it up, feeling like champion. Wild forest wins today.
Saw my reflection, scared myself seriously. Wild forest moments, always unpredictable daily chaos.
This is the wildest adventure ever. I cannot stop laughing while spinning like this. Wow. I cannot believe I am paragliding next to a yeti. This is totally insane right now.
Okay, why is there a bird on my head? Yeti, stop laughing. This is ridiculous. Help me.
This parachute is trying to eat my foot. Why does Yeti have a tiny red flag now? I am trying to take a selfie and now the Yeti is making silly faces behind me. I just lost my glove and now Yeti is saluting it like this is some ceremony. These goggles are useless. Yeti is swimming through air like this is some wild cartoon.
Okay, that reflection scared me. I thought somebody else was looking at me for real.
I just almost fell into this waterfall. Somebody needs to put up a warning sign here. My marshmallow fell off and now the stick is on fire. Ugh. This is a disaster.
I tried to hide, but this giant sneeze just exposed me to the entire forest, basically.
This hill is way too slippery, and now I am just sliding down like a fool. I just wanted to cross the stream, and now I am completely soaked. This is great. I was just trying to climb this rock, and now I kicked my own camera accidentally. I thought this shelter was genius, but it just fell apart on my head immediately.
I was feeling cool and now I just tripped on a root right on camera. Perfect. I just exploded this can and now my face is covered in juice. Great survival skills.
I just wanted to light a fire, and now I broke the match in half.
Awesome. I just poked a beehive with a stick, and now I am running for my life.
I thought I found berries, but this is just thorns, and my hand hurts so bad now.
I just tried to drink water and now my entire face is soaked out. Fantastic survival move.
I thought climbing this tree was smart. Now I am flat on my back. Thanks, branch. Why is this fishing rope around my foot? Suddenly, this was not part of my plan today. I thought this was a nice log, and now I am sitting in mud. Fantastic. Fantastic. Now my shoe is in that tree. I was only trying to open this old bag.
Somehow I managed to punch myself chasing that apple. Brilliant work, great technique, absolutely flawless.
Quiet mission ruined by stepping onto some frog. Unbelievable luck. Could anything stranger happen today? Unbelievable timing.
Great move, genius. Smack yourself using firewood. Excellent idea, worked perfectly. Now my head throbs. Fantastic experience.
This jungle belt plan absolutely failed miserably. Congratulations, Vine, you win today. Hilarious survival fashion moment here.
Awesome attempt using nature tools completely useless, soaked, absolutely ridiculous. Clever ideas failing spectacularly, constantly today.
Forest creatures surprisingly aggressive today. Friendly gesture rewarded with projectile entertainment. Fabulous. Unexpected encounter. Hilarious.
Excellent balance demonstration destroyed, instantly prickly landing spectacularly painful. Jungle stunt attempt completely failed, smashed dirt, wonderful graceful performance, nature entertainment, brilliant decision, truly legendary.
Lake rock skipping adventure gone horribly wrong. Ricochet injury. Impressive strategy. Flawless wilderness technique. Applause deserved.
Leaf hat masterpiece destroyed. Completely wonderful design. Totally ruined. Instantly. Thanks, Breeze. Outstanding wilderness fashion attempt.
Amazing relaxation attempt completely failed. Painful pinecone ambush. Brilliant comfort choices, spectacular forest adventure lesson. Fantastic insect battle plan, brilliant execution. Massive ear slap achievement. Complete wilderness survival success. Obviously hilarious.
Genius balancing experiment completely failed. Painful stick moment, absolute comedy. Gold survival content, priceless forest entertainment.
Fantastic wardrobe malfunction. Brilliant outdoor adventure pants. Gone absolutely flawless forest fashion day. Remarkable result. Amazing brilliant smashing plan, rock exploded nut, perfectly intact, genius. Survival trick, unforgettable entertaining disaster. Incredible catching reflexes fail miserably, nose branch collision. Fantastic graceful survival skills on display. Congratulations.
This berry tasted like sour disaster. I spit it out quickly. What a terrible snack choice. Finally got some sparks, but blew them everywhere. Watch out, Forest. This fire starter is reckless.
Stealth mode failed. Loud snaps scared all the deer. Now they're awake and staring me down. Tried to balance like a pro, but this rock had other plans.
Tried to whistle and instead coughed like crazy. Obviously hilarious. Thought I was sneaky, but this bush is clearly not enough for my giant wild frame. Hilarious fail. Tried to be sneaky, but this branch betrayed me. Loud crash. Absolutely perfect timing for disaster.
Climbed a branch that broke suddenly. Perfect timing for epic fail story. Awesome crashing moment.
Grabbed berries and pulled the whole bush down. Great job. Clumsy, giant, clumsy but hilarious. Just sneezed near a sleeping bear. Great timing. Hopefully it didn't wake up. Chaos incoming. Reached for stick but hit my knee instead. Genius move. Probably need better coordination. Built a rock tower, but it crashed down instantly. Nothing lasts forever in nature, I guess. Finally got some sparks, but none landed on the wood. Guess I need more practice here. Thought I was sneaky, but this tail gives me away every time. Hilarious hiding fail. Classic Bigfoot move. Thought I found water, but ended up drinking mud. Nature always surprises. This is epic fail.
Tried to check my reflection, ended up face first in mud.
Perfect clumsy nature moment.
Tried hiding in grass, sneezed. Loudest sneeze ever. Perfect stealth fail. Funny, wild moment.
Tried whistling, but only weird sounds came out. Guess this is not my hidden talent. Wild leaves fooled me. Good stumble made this moment perfect for a laugh and survival.
Spun around too fast. Crashed into tree. Moments like these make wilderness adventures unforgettable.
Roared, but it sounded like squeak. Hilarious failure. Proud wild creature still having fun.
Sat on something sharp, jumped up fast. Nature's little surprises keep life exciting, always. Sneezed loud, hiding behind tree. Nature always finds funny moments, even in silence. Leap for the creek, landed funny on a rock. Wild adventures need better balance skills.
Missed the squirrel, completely spun like crazy. laughing at how wild this forest life is. Wet, slippery fish escape my grasp, laughing. But this wild fishing adventure continues.
Whistling attempt turned into frog sounds.
Jumped over log, but landed funny off balance. Keeping it wild and entertaining as usual.
Stuck halfway, climbing tree, yelling for help, laughing at myself. Clumsy wild forest life. We're hiding in this log, but tail's sticking out. Not the stealthiest move, but funny nonetheless. Roared loud, but it came out. Squeaky. Funny moments keep life interesting here in forest.
Made a move to scare squirrel. Instead, it jumped on my head. Wild forest moments.
Slipped on rock, but caught myself barely staying upright. Wild survival instincts kicking in.